So, New Year's resolutions are trash. Let me just say it like that. If you make them, good for you. But do you follow through them? Do you? This is my disclaimer. If you are sensitive or if you love New Year's resolutions, this is not the video for you. I'm going to hurt your feelings, yes? If you are attached to New Year's resolutions, okay? If you are attached to them, tis not the video for you because I'm going to break it down and tell it to you straight, okay? I won't have no hard feelings if you click away. I got it. It's okay. Thanks for clicking on. But I just wanted to be clear that I'm just going to be straightforward. I don't think I'm going to be rude, but it might come across as rude. But I'm just trying to tell you the truth from my experience and what I've seen with other people and New Year's resolutions. Okay? And I'm not saying no stories about any people I know personally. I'm just saying from what I've seen, just being from child, teenager to a young adult, what I have experienced. So maybe I'm not, but you can call me Rice because that is my nickname. And welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Let me know in the comments if you do. But I know from experience, I used to do New Year's resolutions. Even when I started hearing about it, was child/teenager, preteen, maybe I'll say. Preteen, people was like, oh, New Year's resolution, you should do it. So I was doing it, but not really. But even those, I'll be like, oh, my New Year's resolution will be like, oh, like get good grades, do that. But I was doing that anyway. Or oh, eat healthier or something like that. And I was like, as a preteen, why am I thinking I'm like just to follow the crowd? But in the end, like by February, I would have forgotten them. Like it was never something I used to do and actually follow through. So to me, it's more of a way to bond with people, talk to people, have a conversation starter. But in reality, are you actually doing anything you're saying? Or if you're starting, you're just stopping in February, because the fact that you talk about it so much makes you feel like you accomplished it by saying everybody your goals, but not even following through. So that's why I don't like New Year's resolutions, because I feel like it's New Year, what I would like to do, what I would like to talk about, but and not do. So if the shoe fit, put it on. But I'm not talking about you. I don't know you. And if I know you, I'm still not talking about you. I'm just saying in general. But if the shoe fit, you got to start wondering about your size now. I'm gonna tell you what I do instead of New Year's resolutions. This is what I've been doing. Even before I lived in the US, now I live in the US, in France. I do goals. This is my little goal book. And I do goals as in I go ahead, write the goals down. I do not wait until December or do not wait until November to be like, oh, I have a goal. Is when I have an idea of like, okay, I would like to do this sometime in my life. I write it down. And then you write, if you remember the date or at least the year you did it. So instead of waiting on New Year's to make your resolution, you just do it as soon as you have, I'm gonna do this. And so you have something to follow through and go back to. This doesn't have to be a book. This could be literally your phone, anything you want. This is just a book that I bought in the store when I decided to do this. So it could, and I like, it's only this full. And I started since when did I start it? I think 2016. But I just find it's a more concrete way and some way to be more accountable. Second option, which I also recommend, very good. While everyone is saying New Year's resolution, how about you take and say, what are my this year achievements? I like doing that. And that one, I don't write them down necessarily unless I write them in my diary or journal. But it's more so I think about it. Like, what have I achieved this year that I didn't do? Like, I really started YouTube, for instance, more seriously. I had started in 2020. But now I'm following it way more seriously. You can still have goals and that you can actually see, but just I'm putting in my mind that having fun and being consistent as the goal. So that's achievement. So to me, it could be social education. It could be work-life balance. I feel like falls into social. It could be like going vegan. I'm saying anything, but you went vegan or you started eating more vegetarian meals or vegan meals in between, and you didn't wait New Year's resolution to do that. Then what New Year's? You then went until New Year's to make resolutions to go ahead and do that. You started implementing it now. And I feel the fact that you do it, you don't wait to tell it to anyone, or you don't wait on January to start February, you actually do it. That's just the fact of also telling your goals to everybody and anybody. Also, it makes you feel like, oh yeah, I got this. It makes you excited, but it wears off, and I feel like it's easier to not follow through when you just keep it to yourself. This is my opinion again. My opinion is New Year's resolution are trash. Trash! Throw them away in the garbage. Because you're just telling everybody, getting excited instead of doing it and getting excited. So that's how a lot of people fall off and don't follow through. Like gyms be saying it, like January is their best month. People just go to the gym, blah, 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 and after they fall off, but they got their year subscription or whatever it is. So all of that to say, be careful. If you like New Year's resolution, I feel nothing is wrong with that. Hey, if that gives you joy, go ahead and do it. Listen, I'm not trying to rain on your parade or tell you not to be happy. I'm just telling you that they're trash and they're useless. For me, I say make your goals, take your goal book, focus on the achievement you have at hand, or do your resolutions anytime. Just don't wait for New Year's and tell it to everybody and everyone. And that's the recap. Thank you for watching until here. Let me know what you feel about New Year's resolution and watch one of these videos. I'm always like just pointing everywhere, even though they're always on the bottom. I don't know why I point everywhere. They're always on the bottom. But yeah, until next time. Bye.